Conte going, I don't think it could have gone on for much longer, because I think the damage it was doing in the changing rooms, clearly, when you get him on a microphone, it was quite evident the issues that were happening. And it somehow now seems reflective in our positive results. When he was off with his gallbladder and exercising that from his system, we were having positive results. And we were like, it was kind of becoming a running joke that, oh, Conte isn't on the sideline, Spurs are doing well. And now I'm kind of going, Conte wasn't on the sideline, Spurs were doing well. I'm concerned, to be very honest, because I don't know if there's been that injection of we're changing our manager because we're down at the bottom end of the league, kind of fire in the belly feeling. There's my psychoanalyzing Spurs. I've been doing this for a long time. It doesn't get any better. It's the same thing every few years. I think what'll be really interesting is if Spurs, and I love Poch, I think it's about seeing how Spurs go now, that we don't regress in our thinking with who comes in, and that we really think about a manager is not going to fix the situation in Spurs. It's about the investment.
Look, you could very soon have Jurgen Klopp, because after yesterday's thrashing 4-1, where of course they went a goal up and then conceded 4, Klopp,
poor playing rather than some awful performances. I don't know if he could have changed anything.
If he had moves forced upon him. Sadio Mane, one of them that he wanted to keep. He basically wanted to overhaul. He didn't want Nunez, but he was forced to take him as an investment. We've discussed it before. I think Andrew and I have discussed it, that they are using, and make no bones about this, and the English media don't want to say this because they're a little bit nervous. They're using the Moneyball system in Anfield. So they're looking for moving players on. It doesn't, Moneyball, as much as people say, oh, well, Brentford and Southampton, they haven't won anything. They're not even financially stable. They have financial issues. But Moneyball doesn't really work in soccer. It doesn't really work in baseball. It works to a degree, but not to get you over to the next level. And it's been proved over and over again. Oakland A's are going to move. The one that were the epitome of Moneyball, they're going to move. Boston Red Sox used a version of Moneyball, but they also had a huge amount of money, so they could buy in the extra players and win. So there is that. We're going to move on from this. Of course, Brendan Rodgers sacked by Leicester. Brendan, who was a Slippy Gerrard away from winning a league title with Liverpool. Yes, Andrew. You're muted, so it's moot.
That was a very good point.
Sorry, I don't know if this is breaking. I've just had a notification that Chelsea have sacked Graham Potter. I'll need to check on that full details, but I've had a little flash across the screen.
I think my point has been made about this season being.
It's wild.
It has to be up there with the highest numbers at this point.
Yeah,
I think that's the 12th. I think that's the 12th Premier League manager to be fired already this season. I think it's 12 already. I'll check on that when we go to the break. But